So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you.
Oh, hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back to another episode of Social Happy Hour with yours truly, Peter Madrigal. This is going to be a very quick episode, all right? So I'm going to cheers you guys, and I'm out of here. Because we all know I go to the last drop, all right? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. I'm kidding. I'm obviously not going to leave you all hanging. I actually came prepared for this. So I blended myself a blended margarita. All right. So we're going to drop that into my glass really fast so that I can cheers everybody. Oh, there we go. Cheers, y'all. Boom. Nothing like a little bit of a blended margarita. Again, welcome everyone to Social Happy Hour with Peter. I hope everybody's had an amazing week. Yeah, we weren't on Tuesday because for obvious reasons. So I'm happy that everybody's rejoined again. Next week is going to be a little bit problematic too, because I am going to be back at SUR next Thursday. So we'll have a show on Tuesday. That being said, before I get started today, we're going to talk about the topic, which is today's topic of the day actually is relationship statuses. All right. And I've got some stories about relationship statuses. It's always one of those gray areas, as I like to call them. It's a relationship status is a very gray area. Okay, that's what it is. To me, that's what it is. You don't know whether you're defining a relationship, when you have to talk about the relationship, how you broach the subject. Is it too soon? Is it too early? Is it too late? Are we just friends with benefits? You don't know. Like sometimes it can get to that point where you're just like, I just like you and that's it. Why can't it be that simple? But nothing in life is simple. So before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping in order. First off, everybody go and download the Celebrity Slots app. I'm going to show you all what that is today, right now. You just hit this little icon right there, and it takes you directly to the Celebrity Slots app. You can win real-world prizes. You can play against some of your favorite celebrities. I mean, it is a fun game, and you know what? You can actually play against me on a daily basis. That being said, one of the real-world prizes you can win, of course, is a hat. Boom. And a couple of, we also have these on the Peterific merch, Peterific-merch store. You can buy these candles. The sentiment. And then the tobacco vervain, reminisce. You can't go wrong with those. If you want your place smelling like me, either play the game or just go to the website and order some candles because they're awesome. They're amazing. Also, if you're having a bad hair day or you want everybody to think that you got lucky last night, go to myhero.com, buy the tonic, the tonic spray, and just spray that on in the morning. And everybody everybody is going to be like, oh, wow, that person, he got lucky. She got lucky. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? It's free sex for everybody. So if you want to look like you got lucky the night before, I guarantee you this will help you with that. So yeah, go buy some tonic spray from myhero.com. Now, on to the good stuff. Okay. So this topic was brought up to me by someone actually sent me an article, and I will get the name of the article right now. 14, well, hold on. I got this. 14 serious questions. Is that what it is? Sorry, guys. It's not pulling up right now, but it's 14 serious questions to ask before you go into a relationship, all right? So it's 14. Apparently, there's 14 serious questions you need to ask. Now, for me, it's like, when is the right time to ask these questions? So one of my friends sent me that article, or, an acquaintance sent me that article, questions that you ask before you define a relationship, all right? Now, this has been an area of contention for me for my entire dating life, okay? So my story that I have for you guys today, back in the day, I was dating this girl, right? Actually, no, we weren't even dating. We were just having sex. That's all I thought it was. That's all she thought it was. So randomly, one spring, I went to Vegas. And I got lucky multiple times, and not at the blackjack table. I went to clubs and got lucky. And she found out about it because apparently one of her friends was there and got really, really mad at me. Now, me being who I am, I was all like, I didn't know that we were together. Needless to say, we ended up going out a few years later, and she thought I was cheating on her all the time after that. So me personally, I had no idea that we were at that level. We had never had that conversation. We had never had that talk. And I was thoroughly confused, and I didn't want to see her anymore. But as it turns out, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, maybe I made a mistake not wanting to see her anymore and take it to the next level. That being said, we ended up dating. It ended up being a very toxic relationship because of that. And then we broke up. Excuse me for 1 second. It's October over here, and it's still warm, and I got all the doors shut because there was a lot of noise coming in. So now I'm just sweating, and now I just want to cool down a little bit. That being said, so we never had the talk, and then all of a sudden she busted it out on me and was all like, we were dating, and I personally had no idea. I was like dumbfounded, actually. I didn't know that I was in a relationship. And that's why I thought I could just go and have some fun. I thought we were just fuck buddies. I thought we were just, we're just having fun. We're just, friends with benefits. And she thought it was something much more serious than it was at the time. Now, I ended up about a year after this whole thing went down, I ended up dating this woman. And like I said, she kept on every day accusing me of that, which got to the point of me having to, among other factors, having to break it off, which we did. I ended up having to block her. That's another story in and of itself, and we'll get to that topic at a later date. But yeah, so the topic of the day is when do you know when it's actually serious? When do you have that conversation? Because that's been a little bit of a crux of mine in my entire dating life, because I've had the other thing happen to me too, where I thought it was more serious than it really was. And it turned out that I was dead wrong. So I want to know what you guys think. I put that up on my link earlier today on Instagram. And I got some interesting comments. Johnny, come on in. What do you got?
Yeah, I know. But listen, Mark, what I'm saying is I just need to make sure that all the films are uploaded right and they're going to play in the right category for what we have. Okay?
Yeah,
Mark,
what's that?
Mark, listen. Sorry, Peter. Give me 1 second. Mark,
Yeah, no, I had to take this call too. I'm sorry.
This is happening, okay? All right.
Yeah, can we get the movie going? Well, I don't want to talk about relationship statuses for the rest of my life.
No, that's Peter under the line. He's talking. He's. Wait. You just patched him in.
I'm on live right now.
Okay, Zuck.
It's great. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun being live.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
Oh, well, 1 second. Wait, hold on. So what are you talking? What are you
You're
telling me?
shame me right now.
Well, call me later.
He's trying to pull my act right now. What are you doing?
How you doing, Johnny?
You were trying to pull a Johnny on you.
Yeah, I was, and I nearly had you.
Nearly. You actually nearly had me with a phone call before we went live with somebody else that we could talk.
Yeah. Well, she's in the green room right now, but we'll bring her on late in a few minutes.
Yeah. We got to discuss what that's all about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. She wanted to make sure that everything was copacetic.
Yeah.
But I think everything's going to work out. Anyway, Johnny, cheers. How you doing?
What are you drinking?
I am drinking a margarita, frozen, blended.
Nice. I got a little bit of Woodford Reserve that I'm almost done with.
There we go. I love it.
Put my nice little rocks ball in and have a cocktail with you tonight.
I was taking some shots of this stuff before, so I decided to make it a tequila night. It was between wine and tequila.
Isn't it always?
It is always. That's always a thing. But question for you, actually, Mr. Johnny.
Yeah.
How do I put this delicately? Have you ever been in that situation where you've not known whether you're a status, whether it's like sleeping buddy or actual serious relationship?
No, I actually always knew because I was always in control. Boom.
Wow. See, yeah, that's or maybe it's just me.
What's
right?
that?
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me not wanting to get into a relationship, but that's a tale for another time.
No. I mean, just in all seriousness, no. It's actually it's a good topic to talk about because there are different. It's like I think the older you get,
the more you know what you want,
the more you understand yourself. And then you can adjust to talking to the other person about, what that relationship is and what it should mold to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I was fortunate enough to really dig deep and learn who I was, in my early 20s, being forced into situations of that you need to be in that just makes you grow. And you understand what you want in life. And if you understand what you want in life, you attract the right people to it. That's what I believe. Now, however, that being said, I also was a guy in my 20s that came off of the Jerry Springer show that I was working on set and stage and television every day. And, there's different forms of different relationships that I think some of which we're going to talk about today. But yeah.
Yeah, it's very true. There's a lot of different forms of different relationships. And trust me, what's funny is that some of the messages that I got via Instagram and Twitter, it was how do you put it? Everyone thought they knew what they were talking about, but it was a wide range. It's like, oh, you got to talk about it. It's like, well, you can't really talk about it at the beginning. I got everything in between, which is why I found this topic very, very, very interesting. Anyway.
Yeah. Absolutely. But also, I mean, it's got to be an interesting situation for you because you've been doing the Bravo TV show, Vanderpump Rules, for 10 seasons. Is it 10 seasons now?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Well, we're going into 9 seasons next year, hopefully.
9 seasons.
Yeah, exactly. 9 seasons. So we'll see what happens with that.
But being in that spotlight, I mean, I'm sure you had different forms of relationships that you thought you were in.
Yeah,
people thought that they were in with you as well, being that you had.
When I told like that story, like the story that I just told you, where it was like, I had no idea. She thought something differently, and then we just kind of missed each other. Yeah. I ended up dating her, and what ended up happening was it was no trust at all on her side. You know what I mean? Because she thought that I was cheating on her all the time.
Sure.
Don't know where she got that.
Sure. But was it cheating? Was it cheating because she thought you guys were in a serious monogamous relationship?
Yes.
Or was it cheating? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. See,
that's what she thought. I had no idea.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't listening to some of that because I did have a phone call that I was on. So yeah. Anyway,
yeah, I understand. I get it.
Hey, what am I gonna do, man? I'm making deals. Shit's happening, and
hell yeah, I like hearing it.
We gotta do what we gotta do. Speaking of, I just want to say, the phone call that I was just on. I'm actually starting tomorrow. I'm technical directing an online film festival called the Various Artists Independent Film Festival, and it's some great short films.
Congratulations.
It's all weekend long. It's starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time, and it's going to be a blast. We've been working on it like crazy, and there's a lot of great people involved. And they brought me on board to do this. It's their 4th annual, but it's their first online festival because of everything that's been going on with the pandemic and stuff. So they have to do it online this year. But I was called and honored enough to be part of it. And we actually have our first guest, Zora. She's a festival director that wants to come on and talk about it, and then we can talk to her about relationship statuses and all that stuff.
Is she in the green room?
She's in the green room. Yeah.
Bring her on! Yay! Awesome.
Let's bring her in. That is Zora.
Hey guys.
Hi, Zora. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, you're very, very, very welcome. Actually, where does the name Zora come from?
Guess.
Oh.
Guess.
I'm thinking Middle Eastern. I'm thinking Persian.
Very cool. I think
there we go.
The name has Persian roots. Yeah, very good. I'm impressed. Yeah, definitely Persian roots. And then my parents are from South Asian descent.
Okay, very cool. So, what is the name of the film festival?
So, the Various Artists Independent Film Festival, as Johnny was mentioning, it's our 4th year, and we're just navigating through current times. So we decided to go online. Being socially responsible, and of course, we have the best of the best team, the best of the best crew. Couldn't have done it without Johnny.
He's on the phone all the time.
He'll get it done.
He's on the phone all the time. He will get it done. Trust me. Oh yeah.
Should we cheers to Johnny real quick? Should we do a cheers to Johnny?
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers to Johnny.
Cheers to Johnny.
Greatest producer ever.
What are you drinking, Zora?
I'm a whiskey girl.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yes, Woodford. I love it.
Okay. So what kind of movies are you looking for in this film festival? Like, what do you gravitate towards?
So we're a festival. We have 10 categories. All of them are short films, 45 minutes and under. We're definitely a unique festival. We're a quarterly competition, fall, winter, spring, summer. And the winners of those 4 quarters actually compete in this grand finale, which is taking place starting tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's, a year-round, there's a lot of year-round engagement. We're
now, are we talking about all winners of all the competitions taking place?
Yeah. So ideally, there's 4 quarters.
Okay.
So 4 winners of each of the quarters. We call them nominees. So we have 4 nominees, and these 4 nominees compete for the grand prize. We give away crystal trophies. We give away a production grant, a short film production grant. And it's just the competition. You want to compete. You want to get the votes. You want to spread the word about your film.
Absolutely. Yeah, totally. Yeah. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. So wait, and it's all like, how many categories are there in this film festival? Is it just the best picture winner, or am I getting that wrong?
Categories. So it's best drama, the best comedy, animation, foreign, drama, experimental, music videos, children, family, TV web series, and I'm sure I'm missing one somewhere. There's 10 categories.
The winners of those in the 4 different festivals come to the grand finale festival and compete.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's a lot. That sounds like fun. Well, cheers to that. Boom.
Yeah.
I gotta get a movie in there now.
It's been one hell of a ride.
Is it just features, or is it shorts as well?
No, just short films, because that would be a lot.
Yeah, that would be a lot. That
we help the emerging and veteran filmmaker trying to get their work seen even more and more, you know?
Yes, yeah.
So,
Peter, I didn't know about this, but until recently, but I would have had you submit the Riven. I know what you were looking at and trying to get there. Peter has a short film called The Riven, and it's been taking over, sweeping film festivals like crazy. But I didn't know about this film festival.
Yeah.
It was a little. They had all their films already done and all of that, Peter. So maybe,
I got it. I understand.
I know where you were going.
Well, here's the thing. So the Riven has already won 5 awards, and we got distribution already. So I don't even know if we can even submit at this point. You know,
Yeah.
It's a short film.
Yep.
Oh, and where did you get it distributed?
We got it distributed through independent something. I'll have to find the name of the company, but yeah, they run one of the film festivals that we won, the Silicon Beach Film Festival.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, so,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a long 4 years to get this sci-fi epic short film, the avatar of short films, done, but we got it done. Vanderpump Robs just said the Riven is amazing. Yeah, it is. Woo! Peter love the Riven. But yeah, I produced that, and it took 4 and a half years to finish, and we're done. And yeah, it's an epic film. I suggest you go check it out.
So before we get into a topic for Zora to answer, let me just show you a quick 30 seconds of what this film festival is going to look like.
Awesome. Let's do it.
30 seconds. Here we go.
Who put
Dynamic.
that together?
Just a sneak peek of what it's going to look like. But that's what it is, starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central
love it.
Standard Time at VAIF.com. But anyway.
VIFF.com. Okay, various artists.
Independent Film Festival.
Love that. I like that. All right. Well, okay.
We're excited.
So,
we're going to be tuning in, Peter.
Huh?
Peter, you've committed to tune in.
Oh, I'll tune in. I'll judge. I will do some judging.
Okay.
All right, so back to the show now, guys. Zora, we got questions for you, and Peter has some questions for you. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So as far as you're concerned, a relationship status. When does a relationship become exclusive? I've run into that problem before. But when in your eyes, do you play games or do you know exactly what you want when you're in it? But are you sure that the other person knows what they want?
It's tough. I'm not a big relationship person.
Are you in one right now?
No.
Okay.
No.
Everybody, she's single, so go DM.
Come on, comments. Keep them coming in.
Get in that DM, baby. All right.
Speaking in the DMs. I think it's more about like communicating, right? So I was listening in earlier where you were like, hey, we were, hanging out, friends with benefits. And then she assumed that you were in a relationship. But where does that assume in place? You guys talk about it, then it's not, it's weird to assume stuff, So I feel that a relationship is a relationship or exclusive if you guys have talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
You're breaking up a little, Zora.
Oh, man.
A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay.
Is it better now?
Is that just me, Johnny?
No, it's a little bit, but we're going to have that fixed for tomorrow. Zora's live.
Live.
Sounds good. So have you ever personally run into that problem where you're with someone and it's like you don't know where it's going. Have you ever had that talk? And how long does it take to have that talk? Because according to this, it's like you should have, some people are like, oh, it should be a month. Oh, it should be like, like we always number relationships when we first start seeing someone. It's like no sex until the third date, or start to, find out if someone wants kids like right away, or 5, 4, 6 months in, you should see the, if the other person has children, find out if, like meet the children finally after 6 months. So where do you stand on that? Like, how long does it take for you to have the talk?
It's so
yeah. Georgia said when y'all both agreed verbally.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. When does that verbal agreement happen? When do you have that conversation? How
When
many
you-
months down the road?
Well, I don't think it's a time thing, right? Like, people, after, I know some people who like swiped on their first date, boom, they know they're together.
Mm-hmm.
I think it all depends on who the people are and what they're actually looking for. There's so many people, and I think age has something to do with it too. Like,
Okay.
Absolutely.
in their 20s, okay, boom, play the field, right?
Yeah,
But then there are people who are like 30s and 40s who are like, I know so many women who are like, I wanted a baby yesterday. So maybe they want to get into a relationship so they can procreate.
Gotcha.
But if it has no external like factors, I think it all depends on like how much time. It can't be just, in 6 months or something. What if you've only hung out once a month? Or the new dating is video chat dating, right? We're in the midst of a pandemic. Like, do you know how many young people, I'm saying, like even Gen Z, that are, I have a girlfriend, but she's in Singapore. And, I have a boyfriend, but he's in New York and they're in LA, and they've never met, but they are video chatting and they're together.
That's weird. I mean, to me, that's like, maybe I'm just old school, but I need some physical connection before I'm officially with someone. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Totally.
Have you ever been in that type of a long distance relationship before?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really? How
Yeah.
long? How far? What was the distance? Was it state by state?
Yeah, from Chicago to California. Yeah, we were in long distance, but we both traveled a lot. So we would meet up,
Yeah.
once a month for a weekend, or once every 6 weeks for a weekend or something.
Maybe I should try that. Maybe that's my thing. Maybe I need to be far away from the other.
I think even when people are married, they should still have separate spaces because it keeps everyone sane.
Yeah, right.
But,
I guess
hey,
the old school thing would be to have the same master bedroom, with the same bed. And I've always wondered if I'm at that point where I'm like, okay, I need a separate bedroom away from my spouse. Maybe that's why I'm not in a relationship. I don't know. But okay. So have you ever had that talk? Have you ever had a serious relationship before?
that's a tough one. I mean, I got married in Vegas once, so I don't know if that's really serious.
Did you meet the guy or girl? Did you meet them on that night?
No, we were talking for maybe a couple months, and then we met in Vegas, and we were like, "Fuck it, let's do it." So,
Okay, let's go.
yeah.
Lynette said space is important. It gives you time to miss them and more passionate when you see each other again.
That's why
Yes.
I think distance does good. You give a chance to be together, and then you want to be together instead of, I need side pieces here and I need side pieces here. It's because you want to be together.
What?
What?
Okay, hold on. You said that if I want a side piece here and I want a side piece there, that means I want to be with you.
No, sorry, I might have been breaking up because I'm not hardwired in. But if people are, I feel, just on top of each other together all the time, that's when, people look towards other people, aka side pieces.
Yeah.
But if you have a chance to miss each other and you want to be together, that's a different feeling. That's where you want to be together and not wanting like one eye this way, looking at others. Does that make sense?
I guess it's me a little bit. It's also me. Just a tad. Just a tad. It's gotten me in trouble before. That's why I haven't been in a relationship in years. So
But then that's your
Yeah.
choice. You don't have to. My thing is, for you, if you say that from the beginning and you're not playing games, like if you are telling the other woman, oh, baby, you're the only one for me, and then you're playing around with other people, then that's weird. But if you said it from, whoops, I'm breaking up, I'm sure. But if you said it from the beginning, like, hey, this is what I want, and this is what I'm in for right now, then at least it's clear communication.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Don says, when you tell each other we need to sit down and talk and find out if you both are ready for a relationship. If not, go your separate ways, but don't sleep with each other. Interesting. Okay. So what are your feelings on like friends with benefits? And do you think that can turn into something bigger?
I think friends with benefits is very good, especially in this day and age, right? People are so busy, you know, people need companionship, but not necessarily, oh, let's be together.
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely think when you have that friendship and that trust, that person's kind of there, it takes time. So yeah,
exactly.
friends with benefits can be better, but that, in my experience, the benefit part is the only good part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so you want to be with that person.
Gotcha. Well,
yeah.
I don't know. It can be a little bit complicated. I had to put my hair up, but it can be a little bit complicated if you, I guess, don't have the conversation right away. But I mean, when does that take place? Because you look like as a creep if you have that conversation the first night. Because what if she doesn't want to sleep with you and you do, or vice versa? You know. I mean, I've made my own. Trust me, I've gone on dates before where it's like I've gotten lucky on the first night, and then I've gotten on dates where it's like I'm going to make you into a friend, not a friend with benefits, just a friend.
You were in the friend zone,
I've made girls into friend zone before. Yeah, I actually told that to a female friend of mine, and she was like, "That's not. You can't do that. That's a girl thing." I was like, "Well, I've done it." What are you going to do about it? I've done it.
Do it. Do it, Peter. Do it.
Absolutely. I've friend zoned people before. Girls.
Yeah.
So friends with benefits that are just never go past that point. Well, here's the thing. And that's why that question is very interesting, because that girl that I did that, like, we were friends with benefits. And then all of a sudden she thought it was something else. And then we ended up not seeing each other. I ended up dating someone in between. Then all of a sudden she and I broke up, and I ended up getting back together with my friend with benefits, but we took it to the next level. And that's where she started like accusing me every single day of cheating on her. Very interesting.
Trust, you know, and once that trust
that's why I fucked up, right?
Yeah. It just, yeah. Whoops, I'm freezing again. It just won't work if the trust isn't there. Yeah.
It doesn't work if the trust isn't there.
You know, I think there's different stages of these relationships, and you go through them at different stages of your life. Like when you're, growing up in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and all of that, and it becomes something different. Like I was researching. So I've been in a relationship for a long time, and married and with a kid and stuff. But there's different stages in different things. So I was looking online, and I was looking at these different ideas that they had out there, which I thought was very interesting. And there's like 10 of them. And here's the one you guys were just talking about, friends with benefits, which we all know what that is. And we were just talking about that, right? And then here's something else called a side piece. Peter, you want to explain that?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So let's say you're in a relationship, but then you also have a person on the side. That's a side piece.
There you go.
I've never done that.
Have you been a side piece?
Oh, good question.
Ooh, that's a good question. You never know. I may have been, and I'm not knowing.
You might have been a side piece.
I might have been a side piece at a certain point.
Hey, anyone in the comments watching this, if you've been Peter's, if he was your side piece, let us know. That would be awesome.
It's going on.
Imagine?
That'd be great.
Please type it in. If I've been your side piece, none of them are watching. No way, no how. None of them are watching. They don't care about me at all.
Okay, what does this next one mean to you guys? Open relationship.
That can go for whether you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, or if you're married, you have an open relationship because you're either bored with each other or you want the companionship. But at the same time, you want to try different flavors of the different flavors of ice cream.
Or if you're a side piece, right? Same thing. How about this one? So it's the same question in an open relationship or in an open relationship. What does that mean?
Okay, that I don't know that. Maybe one person. I got it. Maybe one person thinks that they're in an open relationship. One person acts like he's in an open relationship, but the other person doesn't know that they're in an open relationship.
Know that they're in an open relationship. Yes, that's what I read online. That's where I was going.
Boom.
How about this next one?
In a show. Okay, that one I don't know. Please tell me.
Oh, come on. You don't know what that is.
Sugar Daddy. I didn't even. I was wanting to get another drink.
I saw that.
Peter only has sugar mamas. Right,
Sugar Mama?
Sugar Mama as well.
I mean, yeah, Sugar Mama too. I don't mind. Hey, I would love to have a Sugar Mama. Why not? Give it to me, baby.
There's Sugar Mamas out there.
There are Sugar Mamas.
Never found one, but yep, there are.
Okay, Georgia said open relationship is completely different from polyamorous. What is polyamorous? Anybody? Bueller.
Come on, type it in.
Open relationship is different from polyamorous. So it's like being together, right?
Polyamorous.
Elaborate on that. We're all a little drinking too much here.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I got it. Let's ask Siri.
How about this one?
Polyamorous.
Oh, you can do that.
Polyamorous.
Last time you did this, it called somebody.
Ooh.
Polyamorous, practice of or desire for intimate relationships with more than one partner with the knowledge of all partners, consensual, ethical, and responsible non-monogamy. Gotcha.
Okay.
Whew. That's, yeah. I've been drinking way too much today.
See how we can be educated quickly?
Yeah, I'm getting educated. That one I may have heard of it, but I never thought about it or looked into it. I know about monogamy, but I don't know about polyamorous. Yeah. I'm just dropping all of my stuff over here. Woo, baby. Cheers. I poured myself another one.
How about this one? Oh no. How about this one? It's complicated.
Oh, that's everybody.
That's me currently.
Isn't it complicated?
Always it's complicated. I'm always complicated. I'm most complicated, and it's complicated.
It's always.
That means you don't know where you stand. Am I polyamorous? Am I monogamous? Am I single file? Am I multiple? What am I? I don't even know.
Or
no, I want some titties in my face tonight. That's what I am. Right there. I need some titties in my face.
That is not complicated at all. That's very straightforward.
That's very straightforward. Well, you know what? When I'm out on the hunt, I'm very straightforward. I'm very forward. I'm like, I need some titties in my face tonight.
So Zora, this is your first time with us here. That was a clip from Vanderpump Rules where Peter was going out, on an episode one night, and he wanted
titties in my face tonight.
Nice.
And we just played that randomly just to show him that we know what he was looking for.
I was looking for some titties in my face.
The main question is, did you get it?
I'm waiting for the strip clubs to open because I need to go back. I mean, that's strippers are people too. You know what I mean? I cannot wait to go back to a strip club.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, how about this one?
Talking to someone.
Talking to someone.
That means you probably went on 2 dates and you don't know what it is yet.
Means you're typically moving in a direction towards becoming official with them.
Gotcha.
And yeah, that's pretty much.
So is that the same as, I'm dating someone, or I'm talking, like, is talking to someone and then, I'm kind of dating someone? Is that the level, or is it vice versa?
I don't know. This might be like
I don't know.
new world order of eating in 2020. Who the hell knows? So this is an oldie but goodie, I got to tell you.
Booty call. 2 a.m. What's up, baby?
Nice.
Booty call. You know, speaking of which, I had this girl calling me. I saw the missed call. What was it? Yesterday morning, and I was all like 1:30 in the morning. I was like, oh, she wants a booty call. She's calling me up at 1:30. I was just like, booty call.
Side piece.
No, no. I don't know what it is with me lately. I've just been more like somewhat settled. Ish. Settled-ish. Not really. No. Don't even take that.
Welcome, Zora. Welcome to Social Happy Hour. These are the things that we talk about.
Love it.
I'm not seeing anybody, but I'm not seeing anybody. It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Oh, yeah. Look at all these comments coming in.
Let's see a few.
Get a stripper pole, Peter asked, and ask to ask a date to nursery. Yes, Lynette. Yeah. That's exactly what I want. Amy, been there. Amy H, you been there? Been where?
Been somewhere.
I've been closing Roman. Woo! Yeah, woo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh God, can we all just have a threesome? So yeah, sure, let's do it.
Your mind. Oh,
it's complicated. Laughing my ass off. Exactly. I'm laughing my ass off too right now. I'm enjoying this complicated conversation, literally and figuratively. Yes.
On East Coast, people are going to bed with you tonight, Peter. So that's what it is.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Hey, if you're on the East Coast, 10 o'clock, you're going to sleep with me. Thank you for going to sleep with me.
How about this title right here?
A placeholder.
What do you think that is?
I don't know what that is. What does that mean, a placeholder?
Okay. So what I've learned what a placeholder is, it's someone who basically people that you want to be in a relationship with unless something better comes along. So you're looking for something better.
Okay, yeah. See, that's the most fucked up one out of all of these. That's just ridiculous.
I mean,
that's awful. See, that one's awful.
I mean, don't you think being in the entertainment world that we're in the limelight, don't you think that that's usual? I mean, I hate to say that, but I mean, hate to say that.
Maybe I've heard of couples breaking up after like 12, 13, 15 years of being together, just breaking up. You know, look at Johnny Depp, for instance. Look what happened to him. You know, he was with his girlfriend, had kids, and I guess she was a placeholder for him. That's a side piece. Amy H said that's a side piece. I tend to agree with that.
Lynette, that was done to me. Come on.
Ooh, Lynette, what happened? Oh, shit.
Lynette, you got to come on. You said you were going to come on with us and tell some of these stories. I don't know what's going on. You better come on.
I'll send her the link.
Well, not tonight because we're going pretty long. We got a couple more people in the green room,
and she's on the East Coast.
Let me take a picture.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, what's another one? I got a couple more here, and then we can. How about this one? The backup.
That's just like the placeholder. That's like the placeholder.
Here's the description. A backup is a placeholder who never got the official dating status to begin with.
So it's just friends with benefits unless the other person can't find what they're looking for, and then it becomes official.
It's just like
years down the road.
Yeah, it's just like I met you, and I'm not gonna talk to you until I see somebody else, and blah blah blah.
Oh, that's awful. That's terrible. That's just like a placeholder. Why would you be with someone if you're the backup?
Yeah, but they don't know there's the backup, right? They don't know there's the backup.
In it for the kids.
Oh.
Okay, this one to me is the worst one.
That's rough.
That's the worst one. In it for the kids. Yeah. If you cannot stand being around somebody, then end it. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Juan Carlos. brutal for the kids. Exactly. It is brutal for the kids because every 2 seconds it's going to be like, oh, I can't stand being in the same room as you. And if you're like up making breakfast for the kids, that could become a problem. It's problematic for the kids.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a little crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I think this might be a topic that maybe we can kind of pick up again. And
We're going to have to, because this is a very interesting topic. My goodness.
Yeah. But
everyone has different opinions on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But anyway, we're running close to time here. I don't know if you want to do any last words, or we talk with Zora real fast. Any last words?
Yeah, well, hey, thank you for coming on, and thank you, and I hope that your film festival is a huge success. I know it will be because of that guy. Ding, ding,
totally
ding.
because of that guy.
I know it will be because of him.
And my team. I have a wonderful, wonderful, solid team who have been so supportive this whole crunch time. And, thank you. Thank you for having me up on the show. And I'm going to expect a comment from you, Peter. You have to tune in.
Okay, I will. Yeah. Give me the time, the place, the day. And if I'm not at SUR, I'll be there.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
All right, Zora. Thanks for joining us.
Thank
you, Zora.
Have a good night.
See you soon.
We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah,
she was entertaining. That was an entertaining segment, Johnny.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was great, man. They do have a solid team. I'm just coming in to aid them in the aspect of what I do, like what I'm doing with you, doing this technical directing, social directing stuff, but I think it's going to be good. They got a great team behind them. They got some great films behind them, as you saw in that trailer that I was just showing you. It's amazing, and I'm proud to be part of it. And I can't wait. Tomorrow's 7 p.m. Central Time. BAIFF.com. Yeah, I'll put it up there one more time on the screen for everyone to take a look at and see. Join us. Join me. You can take a look. I'm gonna be posting some stuff on my Instagram as well, where you can join. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That sounds like a pretty cool way to spend your morning. I cannot wait. I want to see that. I want to see a little bit.
entire weekend. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I'm looking forward to that.
These festivals. When I go to these festivals, when we all go to these festivals, you're going in the theater, you're interacting with people, and you're doing. So we're trying to recreate the same thing and do the same thing online when people are in the comfort of their own homes and being safe and all that good stuff. So
exactly,
and they're experiencing the films the same way. So
that's great.
I think it's great. I think it's going to be great, and I'm looking forward to it. But it's been they've been all working around the clock, and so have I, helping them do their thing. So anyway, thank you for having them on.
You're welcome, of course. And she brought some interesting takes on what a relationship status is. That's very interesting.
Absolutely. Let's read a couple more. We got a couple more that came on from you. Let's read these.
Oh God, here we go.
I know.
When you're exclusive with each other and find yourself thinking of them when you're not with them.
So these are people that
yeah, but here's the problem with that, Flevantes. When you're exclusive with each other and you find yourself thinking of them when you're not with them, what if the other person's not thinking of you? You see what I mean? That's where that whole argument can fall apart very quickly.
Yeah, I got you.
If you're the only one thinking and the other person's not thinking, that's not a good thing. Congratulations. Have a great film festival. Thank you, Catherine. I mean, that was for him. Thank you.
Yes.
Catherine.
That was Catherine. Thank you.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
Thank you, Catherine. Appreciate that. I just had to put some accolades up there. Anyway,
absolutely.
Next one.
When you get asked to be someone's other half, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but that's where the question comes in. But when you ask that question, Leon XB, when do you ask that particular question? When you get to be someone else's other half? Can be a little complicated, don't you think?
that falls in the complicated category. Absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely.
At least 6 months or so many dates with the same person. Okay, that's a good one. I like that. If you have a bunch of dates and you've been going on dates with this person and you've been seen in public with said person, then it should turn into an exclusivity deal.
Yes.
Okay. when you're not seeing or talking to anyone else. Exclusivity. I like that, Michelle. That's a good answer. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're not seeing anybody.
Absolutely.
I believe it when it's announced or discussed and agreed on. Yeah, but that again goes back to when do you ask it? When do you announce it? When does it become official? How long does it take?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Who has the courage to broach that? Everyone has the courage to like jump into bed together. You know, people have been doing that since the beginning of time. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. But who has the courage to have that conversation? That's where it gets complicated. You'll know, Peter. Yeah, I think I will. Depends if you are exclusive with each other only. Makes sense. Actually, I had one. This person wanted to remain anonymous, but I had one.
What do you?
Homo edition. When you both mutually agree to delete your Grindr accounts. Yeah, exactly.
What if the one person doesn't?
When you both agree to delete your Hinge or Tinder or whatever app that we've talked about previously.
Well, what if they delete it and then they reinstate it? I don't trust any of that.
They're all like, "Look, I deleted it. All right, I'm and then like reinstating."
Oh, how about what's going on here?
Visiting me, love. I'll visit one of these days.
Okay.
Don, single and ready to mingle. Yes, Don, single and ready to mingle. There you go. I just want to be with you.
I don't care. I just want to be with you. You got some fans here, buddy. You got some people that want to come see you.
I've noticed. Mutually agreeing that you're working towards the same goal. Mutually agreeing that you're working towards the same goal. Yeah, but you got to verbalize what that goal is.
That's a really interesting Instagram handle, j.w_mx. Like, that's someone who doesn't want to be known.
Yeah.
But
exactly. Maybe they have a side piece.
Maybe they got a side piece or a placeholder.
When you visit. Again, when I visit. I guess I'll visit A.A. Estraub when I visit.
Something's happening here, buddy.
Boom. When asked to change from friends to something more.
Okay. Well,
that'd be interesting. Social happy hour. Relationship statuses. Statuses. Boom.
Well, that's I guess that's our show for today.
Well, I'm out. I've had 2 margaritas tonight and I'm feeling good. I can't wait for next Tuesday because we might have to do round 2 of this because this is hilarious.
1 2 minutes. Yeah, let's do round 2 of this.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much, and thank you for your responses.
Peter, it was good seeing you, bro.
It was good seeing you too.
I'm gonna let you. Yeah, it's been like a hot minute. So cheers with that.
Cheers.
I know you're done, but
I have a little bit. Actually, I have a little bit more.
I got a little bit too. Look at that. Let's just down it.
Ooh. Oh,
that's beautiful.
Woo.
I will let you take it away and bring us home. Everyone watch the VAIFF.com awards with me tomorrow. I will be on all weekend long with them. And that's it, buddy. I will see you soon.
Sounds good, my man.
Take it easy.
Break a leg out there.
All right.
Everybody, thank you so much for paying attention to me and commenting on my little topic of the day. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did tonight because it was a very, very interesting topic to talk about. Let's face it, we've all been there. That being said, because my drink is finished and my drink is gone, that is the end of this social happy hour. You know, I downed 2 margaritas for you folks. So thank you for listening to me ramble on and on. And
Peter.
What?
Lisa's in the green room, but we have to go.
I just had a conversation with her. Lisa, I'm so sorry. She just FaceTimed me, guys. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I'm so sorry for not bringing you on. I know this is a topic of conversation that you wanted to have. You know what? I'm going to try again on Tuesday. I swear. I'm going to try again on Tuesday. I'm going to bring you on. I swear to you. All right. Until then, don't be mad at me. I have to go. I'll see you soon.